Om Shanti. Good morning and welcome to the second day of breaking our anger habit. Yesterday, we explored that being angry at instance is different and anger habit is different. And we are trying to break this anger habit. Habits are unconscious. Habits have been created through long course of time with repeated actions, repeated belief systems, repeated decisions, reactions. And so our personality changed and we have taken one habit, which is very bad habit of being angry time to time. Not exactly time to time, unconsciously angry. We went through with some understandings that actually anger is a secondary emotion. Anger is not exactly the reason of your being angry. There is some primary emotion inside which which is manifesting itself outside on surface in form of anger. And you worked on that. You came up with some nice answers like feeling of hurt, feeling of guilt, feeling of mm, feeling of hatred, feeling of being used, feeling of low self-esteem. So all these things are like our uh, inner actual emotions, which are manifested in form of anger in later part of time. You know, so let's understand. Let's go little bit deeper in this and break this habit. So yesterday I asked you to do this homework, and I hope you did that. Yes, you did that homework. That to explore which is your primary emotion to get angry. And I asked you to make a list of at least 4 or 5 emotions. I hope you did. You did that? No. Yes. What? Okay. Malika is ready with the list. Rest all?
Yes,
Okay. So no other people. Well, I'm giving you 1 more minute now. 1 minute of silence and check out your list right now. 5 basic emotions for which you get angry time to time. It may not be somebody speaking lie or somebody. Look, being strong, being disciplined is different. Being angry is different. Always remember this thing. Being strong is, it is not disturbing you inside, but being angry, it will disturb you inside. So I'm talking about being angry and an anger habit. So try to check all these emotions. And this workshop, the more we go practically, the more we will be able to take benefit of it. So just try to do this right now. Check 5 basic emotion. You cannot say that somebody lying to me and I am getting angry. That is not emotion. If somebody lies to you, what do you feel? You feel insulted, you feel neglected, um, you feel disrespectful. So all these are emotions. We are trying to check emotions, disrespectfulness, irritation. So check out all those emotions. Not saying like when somebody uses me or somebody overload me with the work, I feel angry. That is not an emotion. Emotion is I feel low self-esteem. I feel like victim. So these are feelings. Write down your feelings. Okay. Will you giving you exactly 1 minute? I'll request to share meditation slide for this 1 minute and check your notebook, pen, mobile phone, wherever you can write down. Write 5 reasons, 5 bad feeling which makes you feel angry time to time. Okay, I hope few of you must have written your basic basic emotions of feeling angry is coming from jealous, ego, hatred, frustration. So what are those feelings? Okay. So now let's understand our anger in a better way. This is a flow chart where this is me. I am angry. And why I am angry? I am angry because of these reasons. Maybe about person, maybe because of any place, maybe any incidents or anything extra. So it so happened I got angry. These are the reasons which make me angry. Now I am handling myself. What I do basically after getting angry. What are our approaches after getting angry? Number one, what we do, we try to reject it. The first approach we take, we reject the anger. How to reject the anger? We try to throw it back from the to the same person or to the same place from where I have received it. And I try to reject it. And I feel like I handle my anger and that's it. Actually, not. Then the second way we handle our anger, we used to project it on other. होता है बहुत अच्छे से होता है ऑफिस का गुस्सा घर में आता है you're maybe like angry with your friend or angry with your boss, you take that, you carry that anger to your house, to your children, and we project this anger. Projection means transfer of anger. And what we do after the transfer, we transfer to whom? The best things, our family and friends. If it is not very visible, I can make you little close. So we usually project it to our family and friends. These are basically our shock absorbers. These are our shock absorbers. But usually we transfer our anger to them only. So if we keep transferring our anger and we feel that my anger is done, I'm able to handle my anger. Is it so? If I transfer the anger, do you think this is a method which will actually decrease or finish off your anger? Is it? We all do this. We do this or not? We transfer our anger, no? Yes. Write down something. No. You don't want to. Yes, we all do this. So when we transfer the anger get finished? Anger is over? No, I'm not asking should or not should. Actually, should की तो बात ही नहीं आती है. No, anger is not finished here. Because when I transfer my anger to my family members, they get angry and in turn the cycle is on. Cycle is still on, going on. Okay, there is another method of anger. I suppress it. I suppress to self. I will say that I'm not going to tell my anger or my tension to anybody. I'm keeping it in my heart. I'm not disturbing anybody. Either I will go in isolation or maybe something else I will do. And it's not corona based isolation. It is like I get isolated from people. I don't want to talk to them. I'm no more in friendship with anybody. I'm lonely. I go in loneliness. I isolate myself. This is called suppression. This is also not exactly the solution. In fact, projection or transfer is also not a solution. Neither rejection nor projection nor suppression is a solution, but we all try to manage our anger in this way only. We try to, and then suppression, what it will do, it will make a pressure cooker effect. Your heart will become so full, so full, so full. One day you will burst like anything, and the other person in front of you will think, you were very good till now. What happened to you today? This very small, tiny matter, why it is disturbing you a lot? Actually, this matter is not as disturbing you. There was a story about idli. So you have stacked so many things in your mind, and then your whistle is on and you're bursting that day. So it is almost, suppression is also not working. Now, the actual way to handle my anger is acceptance. Let me accept that I am angry. Oh, yes, we do accept. Let me tell you, acceptance means not justify your anger because of this, because of this, because of this, for this time only. For the, if you are angry, tell yourself, I am angry and I am not okay. Unless and until I will not accept myself that anger is faulty, anger is troubling me, anger is making me to go in boiling phase, anger is lowering my positivity. Unless and until you will not accept that you are habitual of getting angry, till then you won't be able to change it. And what you have to do, you have to free from justifying your anger because of this, because of this, because of this, because of anything, because of anything, administrative head earlier, Dadi Janki, uh, Brahma Kumaris, she used to say, बहुत अच्छी बात कहते थे, गुस्सा करने के लिए 100 रीजन हो सकते हैं, 1000 रीजन हो सकते हैं. There could be 100 or thousands of reason to be angry. There is only one reason to be peaceful, because I want to be peaceful. There is only one single reason. I want to be happy. I want to be peaceful. And that is what I am. That is why I am peaceful. So you will get thousands of reasons from environment to make you angry. You will get multiple chances to project or suppress your anger. But it is not going to cure the disease. Disease is a deficiency disease. So accept that. Like if there is a deficiency disease, if doctor says you have a deficiency of calcium, potassium, we accept it. Yes, fine, okay. Okay, I have a deficiency. We do not sit and fight with doctor. No, doctor, I used to have milk every day. I used to have a banana, and how can I get calcium deficiency? You never fight with doctor. You sit and work on yourself to get more and more calcium in your diet, and that is what you have to do here. Instead of when somebody telling you that you are getting angry, when you feel you are getting angry, instead of justifying, accept it. Yes, I'm getting angry. And then starts all the processes, analysis that I will show you, breaking the habit, the things which you have to analysis. And then breaking the habit is a one tiny decision. Decide it and you are capable enough to do it. Is it clear? We are now going to, if you have accepted that, yes, you have got a habit of getting angry. Habit means unconsciously you get angry. You don't know that you are angry and you are angry. Habit means you are angry more than twice a day. You are angry 5 days a week. So that means you are habitual of it. So don't ignore it, because there are many bad things happening behind if you are habitual. You know, in our school days when we were very young, our teachers, if we become habitual of any things, our teachers used to stop us there. Don't get habitual. Don't habits. They wanted us not to get trapped in any habit. So don't get trapped in habit. Break the anger habit. Let's go to the analysis part. We will analyze how and how to break the anger. Analysis, what analysis I have to do basically for my breaking this habit of anger. This analysis is analysis of myself, analysis of acceptance that yes, I am feeling irritated. Come out of that illusion. No, 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 no. It's fine. It's fine. I hope you remember. I narrated one idli story once. And if you don't remember, I will revise it very shortly. And if some people are new here, because that story is very important to understand your anger and your problem. Well, the story is there was one person going, he was hungry, he was passing through a road and he find one dhaba preparing idli, warm idlis. He went over there, he asked for the cost. He came to know, he came to know that the idlis are 5 rupees each. And he said, I will pay after eating idlis. He was allowed to eat idlis and he started having it. He had one, two, three, four idlis. After four idlis, he was almost like nothing, nothing there. After fifth idli, sixth idli, after sixth idli, he started feeling okay. I have something in my stomach, but still, there is a place I can work on it. After seventh and eighth idli, he felt like full. He went to shopkeeper and he paid only 5 rupees, saying that only last idli, eighth idli was able to fill my stomach, and that is why I am paying for eighth idli. And shopkeeper says, "Okay, keep that eighth idli with you and return 7 idlis." So that is a joke, but this is a story of our emotions. We actually, at the time of suppression, usually, even if you transfer, project, or reject, then also a little bit of suppression you keep doing. And at the time of suppression, we keep stacking idlis inside here, inside me. And these idlis one day going to burst. So let's analyze it. What are these idlis and how to break this anger habit? Well, I'll show you one slide, and there are some methods how we can break the habit. Number one, and very important, careful about not to let stress build up, means not allowing those idlis to get stacked in your mind. And for this reason, you have to actually clean up 7 idlis every day, every day. Cleaning 7 idlis every day is emptying yourself, emptying your mind before sleep. And that is the sleeping time meditation. That is like open your heart to God or to anyone. If not a person, at least to any deities, your Guruji, or write a letter to God and write down your whole day. Open your heart and write. While writing, we need not to write about he does that, she did that. No, it is writing like what I felt. I felt bad. I felt good. I am feeling disturbed. I am feeling frustrated. I felt like not doing this. So, all these things allow yourself not to stack with the stress, because once the stress is stacked inside, it will be very easy to be angry. Stress is one of the feeling which is actually the basic feeling inside, and it is surfacing in form of anger. So try to manage your stress, not to get distracted. There are a few methods where you can work on yourself, and you can actually dilute this stress. That you can actually distract your stress, not allowing it to accumulate. Because I cannot say that you will be stress free all the time. World is such that world is going to supply you stress every moment. You can do one thing, that you can be careful not to stack it. Use the power of choice. You know, I'll come back to this slide again. Sometimes we forget that we have some other choice of approach also. Sometimes we just have to decide that I will not choose this. Sometimes we bind ourselves that I am doing because of this person, I'm getting angry. Actually, I had a choice. We just forget. So use the power of choice. You have choices. You do not have a choice for others' behavior. You cannot have a choice what environment is supplying you. But you have a choice that what you can do while you are what you could receive from them, that you have a choice inside. You know what they are doing. Earlier also in one session I told you that most of us we think like profit and loss. We count on profit and loss. And when I am not getting uh, success, or when I am not, because success means I wanted to draw a picture and it is not coming properly, so I think it's not successful. So basically, change the definition of success, or change the definition of profit. If your profit is always based on others' behavior, others' work, then you may not be getting that good feeling inside of getting profit. But if your profit is self based means if I learn anything out of this scenario, I will take it like a profit. If I gain an experience, if I uh, if I am able to learning, basically learning. So if I am coming to the learning point that I learned, then nothing has gone waste. Although the matter ruined, although there was a failure, but you are successful. The process is a failure, but you are successful. Why? Because you are gaining not from the result, you are gaining from the method, you are gaining from the procedure. And if you are always there in the process of gaining, so then what happens? You have a choice. Choose to gain insight from any work, anything, any incident in life. We choose to victimize ourselves. We choose to feel victim feeling. No, this was not according to me. This was not, I didn't wanted things like this. And that is why I am feeling bad. We have different choices. So use the power of choice. It's absolutely your choice to be happy, to be sad, to be angry, to be peaceful. Just one decision away. It's your choice. When we feel lost, when we feel failure, when we feel like down, then only we become aggressive in anger. But when I'm not lost, I'm gaining, I'm learning, I'm gaining experience. I am actually, I am in the process of change. So when there is some addition in my personality, there is a gain inside. I will not get angry. Okay, it was a failure, but I learned this thing so nice. I'll remember this. Now you will not remember it painfully. You'll remember it wisely. And that is how you will change your personality. Anger habit is every time we feel failure, every time we feel lost, every time we feel like unsuccessful, and then every time I come up with destructive feeling and show my anger. Don't do that. Gain yourself, gain for yourself, learn something, and that needs an eye to learn things. Okay, next please. Then comes, well, this is very important. Huh. Okay, realizing the drug effects of anger. Okay, shall I come back to this again? You know, biologically, when you get angry, whole body is a type of chemical industry, your whole body, which is actually preparing many vitamins, minerals inside, which is preparing carbohydrate, fat inside. The thing which you eat, it is not providing energy in the way you eat it. There is there are some millions of reactions going on inside the body, and the simple food which we had, like rice and dal and some curry, some fruit, when it goes inside in this big laboratory, it has changed in many chemicals. The chemicals which are giving energies, chemicals which are giving emotions, the chemicals which are poisonous, the chemicals which are uh, like kept like storage chemicals. Now, there are some chemicals which are painkillers. There are some chemicals which are needed to set our mood, but there are some chemicals which get which is secreted inside to make our mood off also. Now, you know what happens when I get angry. Body is so smart that we all know that with my anger, it's nothing we are going to get out of it. And we all know that anger is wrong. But body is so good, so smart. Whenever I get angry, body release some chemicals inside. These chemicals are like tranquilizing drugs. Like a person takes drug. Now, at this moment, talking about drugs, NCB is working very, very quickly around. But I'm saying, you know, when it has a drug effect. When you get angry, there is a good feeling drug is secreted inside the body. What good feeling? I am superior. I am correct. I am powerful. I am energetic. So this pseudo power, pseudo energy, pseudo superiority is given by this chemical inside us. And that is why my ego is satisfied by being angry. And if I am angry, I got this ego satisfied inside because of this chemical, slowly, 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 there is a drug effect. Like we become addicted with drugs. Simple things I'm telling you, like we become addicted with tea or coffee. Simply, you become addicted with anger. And that is why we get caught in anger habit. So realize there is a tranquilizing drug effect. It's a pseudo self satisfaction. Whenever you are angry, then you feel like correct. I'm correct. I'm powerful. I'm energetic. All these things are pseudo effects going on because of some hormones inside. And when your anger is over, when you settle down, when your energy is down, then you start regretting that. And any of you who never regret about your anger? Actually, all of us regret after being angry. Is it not? Oh, I should not. Hmm? So why? Because that tranquilizing effect, that drug effect is over, and then I am able to realize that yes, okay, okay, I was wrong. And then I'm not feeling good. I'm uncomfortable. And next time again, immediately somebody telling something and I get angry again. And that again, chemical is secreted in body. And again, I have started feeling top of the world. This is a drug effect. You are getting addicted. Like somebody who take drugs, after taking drug, they feel comfortable. They feel like good. They forget their problems. They feel comfortable inside. I'm sorry to say I may take some 5 minutes extra today. So try to realize you are getting addicted of anger. If anger is becoming your habit, break it out. And how to break it? The next emotion, which is the next method, which is very important, is self conversation, occasional self talk. You know what is self talk? Self talk is making my personality in two ways. Talk to yourself, whether I was right, I was wrong. Giving time to yourself, like two people talking to each other. Talking to each other in which way? Talking in such a way that I, in present, feeling angry, and I myself after 5 days. So if I get angry right now, what will happen after 5 days? Or even when you are not angry, then also occasionally you have to talk with yourself. I, right now, in this emotional situation, and then after 10 days, after 1 month, what I will be. So, what will you will be, what you will do here that will lead you that role there. So, if you want to be peaceful after 1 month, you have to choose your action right now. Talk to yourself, whatever knowledge you have. Now, this self conversation is very much dependent on the information we carry. I will say, what happens? We carry negative informations inside. Negative informations means we carry, the type of information that ego based or frustration based information. And then based on those information, we have to take a medicine, and we used to take a drug that time, which is even poisonous that time. A negative self conversation. Negative self conversation is like a poison for your personality. And usually, when I am emotionally disturbed, we used to do negative self conversation. If you are able to do positive self conversation, okay, fine, this thing happened. Okay, I don't like this. What should I do immediately next? Acha, what should be my behavior in this part? Okay, what best I can do, which can give me some good feeling right now? And how I will feel myself respectful. So if you have such a conversation with you, it so happen 85% of your problems solved by yourself. And next comes making meditation a habit. Meditation habit is very important, like there is anger habit. Every now and then, for no reasons, for some thousand of reasons, we become angry. And Dadi used to say, only one reason to be peaceful. I want to be peaceful. Some thousand reasons to be angry because of this, because of that, because of that person, because of weather, because of food, because of my nose, because of anything. I am angry, but I am peaceful because I want to be peaceful. So just don't keep running around that I want to be peaceful. Start working on your peace. You have a lot of information how to become peaceful. Break your habit, have self conversation. Steal time from your routine. Steal 1 minute time, half minute time from your routine and sit in meditation. Sit in silence. Don't do anything. Just sit quietly without a sound created by you. Don't create any, need not to speak, need not to listen. Just okay, there are sounds in the environment that can be easily neglected. Not having a sound around, we keep distracting ourselves by keeping sounds around. We'll switch on the TV and keep working. We'll switch on our mobile phone and keep listening some song or classes. Listen to classes, it's good. But after that, switch it off and think about it. Think about it. Revise inside. Steal time for meditation. Make it a habit. I get a time for half minute. I'll sit in meditation. This meditation habit will help you to break that habit of becoming angry time to time. And the very last point is do not postpone your happiness. You know, the final thing in this chart, it was that, okay, it was, decide. Decide for your happiness. Decide for your happiness. We keep postponing our happiness. We keep saying, if this will happen, I will be happy after that. If this person will go away, I'll be happy. Once my loan is sanctioned, I will be happy. Once my job is changed, I'll be happy. Once my exam is over, I'll be happy. Once one exam will be over and another exam will come. So don't postpone your happiness. Learn it with your children. Be happy in the moment. No matter how much happy you are, but be happy. Little happy, less happy, happiness itself is the medicine. You know, like frustration is a package. Frustration comes with feeling of victim, there is some hatred, feeling of anger, all these things coming together, it is called frustration. In the same way, happiness is also a package. Happiness comes with feeling of love, care. Happiness comes with a feeling of contentment. Happiness comes with a feeling of self-respect. Happiness is a choice. Choice. Choose yourself to be happy. Do not postpone your happiness. There are many times in life, life gives us a chance to be happy. Life gives a chance to smile. I can see one beautiful flower. I can smile on that flower. But what I do, I reject that moment. Why? I think, no, yesterday I fight with my friend and that is why my mood is off since yesterday. So looking at that flower, I will look very cold and I will not smile. You lost a chance to be happy. Allow yourself to be happy. Don't postpone it. I will be happy after this. No, let things going on, let things be done after. But I will be happy right now. at this moment. Yesterday I was talking to somebody, and he was explaining there was a fight between two family members. One is elderly family member and one is younger family member. um, so there was a fight between them, and after that it so happened, means there was a series of fighting, one after the other, and it was going on. So later the senior person, he thought, no, I have to break this chain. I don't want to carry this feeling of anger all the time in me. I have to break this chain. So when let me make it clear, it was a fight between father-in-law and daughter-in-law. So when the daughter-in-law came again to father-in-law's room, she was already angry and he was also angry. So as soon as she came, she was doing her own duties. She was cleaning and doing things there in the room. Now this father-in-law accumulated all the courage, he collected himself, and then he came, said, look, I have four relations with you. Yeah, I have four relations with you. I am your father in law. You can treat me like father also. You can treat me like a friend also. And you can treat me like son also. So it's your choice in which way you will take me. Right now, I am saying sorry to you because all these things which has happened in previous day and today. So now that immediately in our Indian culture it is. So that daughter-in-law said, no, 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 you are very senior. You cannot say like this. You should not say sorry. Then he said, no, no, sorry, because I told you like that time. I should not. And then she said, why you should not? And he said, no, that time, I had a ghost on my head. भूत चढ़ा हुआ था ना मेरे सिर पे. So now daughter-in-law said, "कहाँ गया वो भूत अभी? Where is that ghost gone?" And then he said, he escaped. That ghost escaped. Now this daughter-in-law said, "Okay, let's go and fire this ghost, not to come again." And they were happy together. Sometimes it takes little bit of courage, lot of love, and small commitment to break the chain. Just break the chain of not being happy. Your happiness is your wealth. It can actually keep you stress free. It can actually break the anger habit. Don't postpone the tiniest moment of being happy. Happy, laugh on it, joyfully, live your life as you want. Well, we have crossed our time, but for a moment we will meditate. And I'm not going to make any commentary for you. I'll just tell you, revise your happy feelings. When we are angry, it is almost like a cloud over my intellect, which makes me a little bit of stupid, not allowed to take right decision, not allowed to decide me to be happy. And that moment when this cloud is there, one light, one sun ray is enough to pierce those cloud and come out of it. So whenever you feel these gloomy thoughts, revise your shiny thoughts. All those memories which are very, very shiny, bright, happy memories of your life. Revise those memories and you will feel very contentful inside. Revise in such a way that so nice I had this life. Do not revise in a negative self-talk way that, oh, these days are past now. Oh, these days were my days. These are in my memories. So, meditation is a type of self talk only, a positive, elevated self conversation. So, I'll give you 2 minutes of very silent time. Meditate with yourself. We'll put some small music behind. You will get that meditation slide and just try to feel very, very, very peaceful. Remember shiny thoughts. Okay? You can start with feeling yourself a star in the middle of forehead. A tiny point of light, living this life since so many years. And remember all your bright memories. Smile on yourself. Keep looking on the point of light. So we close our session here for today. Om Shanti.